this hour of those notable 9 battleground states that we've been watching all night. Almost all of them are still toss-ups at this hour. We have Florida leaning towards Trump, and we have Arizona leaning towards Biden, but the rest of them, we want to learn more. So let's bring in our elections director, Anthony Salvanto, at the Election Data Center. Anthony?
Take you back again to North Carolina, which we've been watching so close all night. Look at that. Very, very, very tight margin there. I'm going to go county by county here in North Carolina, starting with these very Democratic areas. I'm going to look at Raleigh County, 64% for Joe Biden, 57% for Hillary Clinton. So he's improved on our margins there. 87% in. There's still some more vote to come. So if that keeps accruing to Joe Biden's advantage, he could add to his statewide vote totals there. Okay. Then I'm also going to look outside at Durham. Again, 80% for Joe Biden. He's got to do well there. A little bit of an edge over Hillary Clinton's margins. So he's keeping pace or doing better in the Democratic counties where he needs to. So a couple of other places we'll be watching, but overall, I want to show you statewide, we're looking at 91% in, not many ballots left to count, okay? In the case of Durham anyway, 91% in, and we're going to look as we go statewide throughout this. I'm going to show you one final time the model estimate, which is where we kind of fill in the gaps with the trend lines where they are. So 48.8 for Biden, and then I'm going to overlay that. It could go to 50.2 for Biden if the Democratic trends continue. That is a big if.
Anthony, North Carolina will accept ballots up until the 12th.
Yeah.
They're postmarked
That's
by
right.
today.
Look,
so there's outstanding.
Yeah, so this is so tight when you look at the total outstanding vote right now. 5.7 million, so that will be a much higher turnout than they saw in 2016. 410 we think are outstanding. How many of those are in the mail, still to be counted? That part is unknown and could be determinative.
You know, as you point out about that, of all these tight races, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Iowa, they're all toss-ups, but guess what? They all accept ballots after today. This is according to one of our campaign embeds, Kara Corte. So as you point out, that's why if this gets tight and tight, there's going to be a lot of legal challenges.
Yeah. There may be, and it could go on longer and longer. We're also seeing from one of our embeds a note saying that in Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, they're going to stop counting mail-in ballots until tomorrow. This was part of their plan, but it's interesting because it's not just those 7 counties that we had anticipated. It's also a very large city with very large.
But that's an important point you're making, Nora, about the ballots. Number one, they have to be postmarked, and the president has made it very clear he doesn't think it's fair that anyone should accept ballots after November 3rd. He doesn't think it should run that way, and he's made it very clear.
Does that include military people? Because most military people, and there are hundreds of thousands who are serving overseas, whose ballots won't be counted on election night. So that would disenfranchise many members of the United States military.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, and we are going to have updates about this. We should note to everyone that we've never called a presidential, been able to certify a presidential election before midnight. That just hasn't happened. We usually have late nights. That doesn't mean anything's wrong. Polls are about to close on the West Coast. We're going to take a quick break so your local CBS stations can get you up to speed.